Hey everybody, welcome back. I have a box here today that is going to contain something that I am replacing a product that I've had now for probably a good 7 years. And it's my CPAP machine. I never knew this, and I don't know if you know this as well, but if you use your CPAP machine for a long time, eventually there's going to be an error message that you're going to get on it that says like out of range of allowable use or something like that. There's a number of hours, and I never knew this, that when you start using it, there's always a counter that's running, and when your machine gets to so many hours, you're going to get a message saying that you need to replace it. Now, I don't really know if that's partial marketing, or if it's actually true, or if it's a nag message just to get you to do something and get a new one. But I've seen online where people just go replace the blower motor. It seems kind of involved, and you're back up and running, and there's a way to reset the counter. But all it is really a fan that runs that just blows air into your nose. So, but anyway, enough of that. Let's open this up and unbox it. You can see the box is kind of messed up, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do an unboxing video, because I want to document any problems with this if they're broken, and I can show the company that sent it that it's not right. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is a box in a box. So this looks like it's going to be all okay. And I'll go over what comes in here. Open it all up, check it all out, and I'll tell you what I'm getting in here. Now, if you've ever had a sleep study, you'll know if you have sleep apnea. Now, obviously, I have this because I've had sleep apnea. I don't even know if I still have it. I'm assuming I do. But this is the machine. It actually looks different than the one I had. But the one I had, like I said, is like 7 or 8 years old. One of the things I have here is I use what they call the nasal pillows. I don't like the full face mask, although I shouldn't say that because I've never really worn it. But in here it tells you about your machine, the company that sent it, and just a little. They give this stuff to you like you're a novice, and many people that get this for the first time, obviously you are novices, but in my case, I'm a seasoned CPAP professional. So let's open up. This is the air tubing with the nasal connection on it. Comes in a nice little package. This is your first line of defense as far as what's going to go on your face. And quite nicely, it's your starter hose, it's your headband, and it's your nasal pillows. Now, I asked for medium, but it looks like they may have sent small, medium, and large. And normally, I set a little alarm on my phone that when I change when I change one of those out, I'll give it 2 months, and then I'll change it out again in 2 months. But now here's the real interesting part that I want to get into. I want to see if this is exactly the same as my one that I've been using. I don't think it is, because I don't know. I just don't think it is. It seems box seems a little narrower than I remember, but oh, this is an AirSense 11, not an AirSense 10. I've had an AirSense 10, and this is the 11 model, so it's obviously a newer model that they decided to send me. So this will be exciting. AirSense 11 AutoSet. That's what it says. Okay. Says it right there. AirSense 11 AutoSet from ResMed. ResMed's the model, the maker that I have now. So let's open her up and let's see what this baby looks like. And of course, it's got some jazz in here for you. These are filters, and I can tell you the filter strips go in the machine, They're definitely smaller than the ones that went in the ResMed 10. So I'll leave this to one side and I'll put that in my drawer. And this is the, not exactly sure what this is. This is a memory card. They're gonna want you to put this in here. Air 11, got a memory card in it. SDHC card protective folder. It says welcome, start here. So now when I travel on vacation or take trips, I'm going to need to be bringing this with me. So this is the heated air hose that if you have a CPAP machine, this heats the air that's going to go into your body. And it's not like hot air like a furnace, but it's probably body temperature, maybe. But this is the heated air tube, and then this here is what goes in the end of this. This here will connect into the end of that. I don't know if you can see it or not. Welcome, start here. So that's our air tubing. Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Okay, we've got our water reservoir. This is really going to look nice on my nightstand. But that's our water reservoir. Much smaller water reservoir than what I've been used to. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, that's how you open them up. That's it. And there's a metal plate in the bottom of these water reservoirs, and that is because this water gets heated. Okay, and then I'm not saying it's steam, but it's some kind of moisturized water. And this is what they call HumidAir 11, probably for the name of the manufacturer, but that's the water tank. And now this is the new unit, and this is very pretty compared to what I'm used to. Okay, you see all around here. Cord goes in the back. Water chamber goes over here. And with your water chamber, it's pretty simple. You just take your water chamber, you're done, right? Pull her out, put her in, done. Now, in the bottom here, there's also a metal plate, if you can see it. That's going to interact with the metal plate on the bottom of the water chamber. And that's it. That's much sleeker than what I have now. And here's where they kind of get you. Now, this is what kind of cracks me up, right? Don't forget to replace your PAP supplies. So what they want you to do is replace the filter every 2 weeks. And they want you to replace your nasal cushion every 2 weeks. But I do mine every 2 months. So they really want to get you on a program where you're going to give them your credit card and they're going to auto ship everything to you. And well, I'm not a big fan of having people get into my pocket, so I don't do that. But, all right, what do we got going on here? That is it. And the last thing in here that you would expect to be in here is a power supply. This is the power supply. Simple and easy. Power supply has some sort of USB-like connection. Only goes in one place in the back like that. And a power cord. Right, that power cord is going to go in, obviously, the power supply, and it's going to power everything up for us. So let's see what we got here. We're going to start here. Download the app, set up the videos, try therapy with a test drive, track your sleep progress. Well, that's all good for a newbie, but I really don't care about that anymore. What I'm interested in is like this SDHC card, which is a little mini hard drive. All right. Now it says on this unit, I see the directions, Air 11. It says to take this somehow and move it. There it is. Push on it and it pops out. pull that right out of there. And that's where your card is going to go, right in there, the SD card. So without further ado, let's put our SD card in there. Okay? This will probably be in here for the life of this machine. Okay. There it is. Push it in and it stays in. And I guess you don't need this cover anymore once that's in there, because that cover will not go back in there. All right, so I'll put that in my bag for now. And the filters, what about the filters? I'm not sure where the filters go on this. Oh, looks like they go in the back here. This door opens up. Yep, there's a filter in here already. I don't know if you can see it. There's already a filter in there. So I'm going to leave that in there, and I'll replace, I kind of forget to replace the filters, and normally when I change them they're kind of dirty, but that's my own fault. But that's it. That's the introduction to the ResMed AirSense 11. Very nice looking unit. I'm kind of interested in giving it a try tonight and see if it's going to be any different than what I'm used to. I'm assuming it won't be, but that's it, and that's all I can tell you about it for right now. Other than that, thanks for watching. I will update this on a future video just to let you know how it goes, but I really like the look of this unit. Much better than my initial one. Thanks for watching.